Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to kit up my latest kit from Craft Ease called Autumn. So, if you haven't seen the unboxing of this, I will stick a link up there so you can check it out. But I want to get this kitted up. I am getting close to being done with my Muka that I'm currently working on for Summer with the Masters. And once I get done with that one, I'm going to be focusing on the kit that you've been seeing in a lot of my whipping chats, and that's the Firefly Fireworks from Diamond Art Club. Uh, those are kind of the two biggest kits I have going on at the moment, and I have new exciting stuff to show you guys. So I want to get those done and completed so I can show you those. I might even sneak in another event. There's a Draglings and Books event, I think, going on right now. So maybe I can make my Spangler count for that one, but we'll see. So I'm going to be kitting this one up. I think I have everything ready. I have already scanned in the schematic into my computer and cut it out, made sure that they're going to fit my boxes. I'm using my little 1-inch cubes from Amazon that I got. The links for those are always down below. These are one of my favorite storage containers for diamond painting. So I've checked to make sure that my stickers are going to fit on the containers. I've got a tray. I've got my Xyron sticker maker. I'm going to get started making my little stickers while I'm talking. And then I have cut at least the colors apart. I have 28 different colors, so hopefully they all fit in one container because I have 28 containers, which means I'm not going to have one left over for my trash container, but that's okay. Okay, let me put my Xyron out of the way. Then I'm going to have to cut all of these and make sure that I have everything in the order that I need it. I've got my drills cut and in order, so I can just go down the list because I keep mine in DMC order. I know not everybody does it that way, but that is my preference. It just makes the most sense to my brain. So let me take my scissors. I'm going to cut off this side, and then I can cut all the little individual stickers for my containers. Let me cut that off. So this leaves me this side over here so I can hang on to it while I'm cutting, and I'm going to leave that on the bottom so when I get to the end, I also have something to hang on to. Let's see. This is going to end up being a little like a whip and chat, except it's a kit and chat, I guess. Is that a thing? A kit and chat? I mean, we all chat while we're kitting up. I assume it's not just like you watching people kit up with like music running in the background. Is that a thing? I don't know. My brain is kind of all over the place these last couple of days. It's been a very busy week for me. If you listen to my last whip and chat, you guys know it's been a couple of months, y'all. My goodness. My daughter needed a bunch of dental work, so we're paying on that. Our insurance did finally come through and pay on my husband's shoulder issues, his MRI, his therapy, and all of that. But of course, there's still what's the word I'm looking for? There's still our portion of it that we have to pay even after the insurance. So trying to work my way through those bills. And then, of course, my youngest had a bunch of cavities. And so we got those taken care of and then needed the wisdom teeth pulled. So we had that done. And yeah, my wallet could use a break. And that's before, oh, my daughter's car needed fixing. My husband's car still needs fixing. So that bill is upcoming. We're still having to get our air conditioner fixed, although it's been working great. So I'm like, how badly can the coil be leaking if it's still, you know, what is this, 2, 3 weeks later after we called the guy, and it's keeping the house plenty cool. So, yeah, not thrilled about that, but I guess, you know, if it's leaking, we need to get it fixed, right? So, okay, let me get some stickers on these containers. So, yeah, my wallet could use a little break. And also, my husband and I are trying to work it out so that we can uh, drive up to Maine and do some house hunting. We're thinking maybe we want to move up there sooner rather than later. I still would like to wait until we have something official from Canada. That hasn't happened yet. So, yeah, we did call around to our local banks. No one wanted to loan us any money to buy a place in Maine, which, you know, I guess I understand, but also we're not planning on moving up there immediately, at least not right now. So I don't know, that just seems weird, but whatever. So that's a process. And now I'm trying to figure out, you know, what do we do? I think the smartest thing to do would be to get one of those pods, you know, that on-demand storage thing, and park it in our yard and then just start loading stuff, because the emptier your house is, the faster it sells, because it's easier for people to imagine themselves in your place without all of the things. I mean, you still want some furniture to like designate areas and that kind of stuff, but yeah, anyway, so that's going to be a process. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way here that I gathered that I don't really need. Okay. Okay, so number one, need my scissors. Didn't remember to pull my trash can closer this time, so there's that. Ugh. I wanted really hard not to spill that first one, but oh well. Should have known better. It's me, right? So, I'm actually excited to get started on this kit. One, it's not nearly as big as the other ones I've been working on lately, so that's awesome. And because it's smaller, I think it will work up so much faster, and then I can move on to the next thing. You know, I feel sometimes like, especially with the channel, like I do a little bit of disservice to the paintings and the art and even myself, because, you know, I'm constantly looking ahead and what do I need to get to and what's the next thing on my agenda and where do I go from here. And, you know, I really enjoy diamond painting. It's a very soothing and relaxing pastime for me. And so, you know, I don't want to just rush my way through everything or feel like I need to rush my way through everything. So it's one of those, I'm trying to figure out where the balance is, and, you know, trying to figure out how do some of these bigger diamond painting channels that I've seen, how do they have time to do all of this stuff, you know? I mean, I know they probably have people to help them because they've been doing it long enough. They've, you know, acquired a team of people. Maybe not a huge team, but a team nonetheless. You know, if you've got companies that you can call on to work with, if you've got people who, you know, do various things or whatever. But I mean, I'm assuming none of them have like hired people to diamond paint things for them. So how do you have enough hours in the day to actually get all of the diamond paintings done so that you have things to show on your channel, you know? I'm assuming that's why those ABs are really pretty. I'm assuming that's why a lot of the channels have more than just diamond painting, have, you know, other crafts, cross stitch or crochet or knitting or paint by number or whatever the case may be. I mean, there's so much things that, so many things that I think kind of overlap. I mean, of course, cross stitch overlaps with the DMC and the whole process, and paint by number the same way. I guess coloring kind of overlaps that. And things like perler, and I watch people, I like all kinds of crafts. I watch various people. I watch people who diamond paint and stream on Twitch. I watch, of course, diamond painters on YouTube, although not as much as I used to. Because you just get to a point where there's not enough hours in the day, you know, to do all the things that you want to do. So actually today was a very nice day. It was I just need to take care of my youngest who had his wisdom teeth removed. And so it's a lot of, you know, just sitting around and recovering. And so he's been spending a lot of time sleeping, napping, and watching TV on the couch, which is awesome. That's what he needs to do so that he can recover. But it was nice to just, today I just kind of sat there with him and watched. I was doing other things. I was reading on my iPad and I was playing some games on my iPad, but really for the most part, I just sat there and watched TV with him. And we talked and had some conversations, and I'm one of those people, I'm usually up pretty early in the morning. When I wake up, I'm pretty much awake for the day. Wasn't always like that, but it is now. So when my husband leaves for work at dark 30, I'm generally awake, and I get up and I shower and I make breakfast and I, you know, do my chores around the house, and then I diamond paint. And today I didn't really do any of that. I just kind of hung out with my kiddo, and it was nice. So yeah, it was nice. I don't often give myself permission, I guess, to do that kind of thing. I feel like if I'm not working outside the house, I need to be working inside the house and doing things. And so, I mean, not that I wasn't working inside the house as well when I was working outside the house, but you guys know what I mean. So my husband always makes fun of me when I say stuff like that, because, you know, he'll ask me, like, what do I want for Mother's Day? I want someone else to clean my house. I want someone else to do my laundry. And he laughs at me, and I'm like, you don't understand. Like, you know, I do all your laundry. You come home, you take your clothes off, put them in the hamper, and magically they reappear cleaned, folded, in the right place, on the hanger. You don't have to do anything. I said, I haven't had someone do laundry for me since I was 10. So, and you know, sometimes when you say stuff to your spouse and you somehow you manage to put it in a way that they actually think about what you're saying and not just, you know, kind of, oh yeah, huh. I could tell, like, he kind of went, oh, wow, So, not that I still got anyone to do my laundry for Mother's Day, but at least he stopped to think about it, right? So, oops, that was an escapee. I'm curious to see how all these the rhinestones and the ABs look in this one. The one that I did, the other crafties that I did, which if you guys haven't seen that, I will link it up there. I did another craft ease by this same artist, and it turned out really cute. I was really happy with it. So I'm anxious to see what this one will look like. Okay, let me get all of this out of here. Ooh, I'm down to my last little bit. And I might get everything. Everything's going to fit in one container, it looks like, so I'm not going to have to worry about any leftovers and what I'm going to do with them. So that's good. Okay. Get all of these on here. You can see I need to change the ink in my printer, obviously. This one, it's got this weird stripe across the top of it. I don't know if that's ink or if something was, my scanner wasn't completely closed. Looks a little weird. Okay, so that's all of the stickers for the containers. So anyway, Crafties is one of my Big 10. So this is going to count towards my Big 10 goal, which is awesome. And another reason I want to get it done so that I can count it towards that goal. Of course, if I get it finished, that will also count towards my finish goal, which will be amazing. And then I can move on to some other stuff because I do want to get to, you guys, I have so many things that, like I said, I want to get to that have just been kind of sitting there. And while I'm happy to have items in my stash, I think after I did my stash video, that number is just kind of sitting in the back of my head and making me a little bit crazy. So, plus, like I said, with the channel and everything, you know, it's really hard to figure out, okay, if I'm not completing a diamond painting, what am I doing? I don't have a finish to show you guys, so I've got to unbox, I've got to kit up, I've got to de-kit. Well, I don't have anything to de-kit because I haven't finished anything in a while because I'm working on stuff. But, you know, I'm telling myself it'll all be worth it. I'm going to have 2 amazing diamond paintings finished when I finish the Muka and I finish the Firefly fireworks. And I will also have finished A Summer with the Masters canvas, and I will have finished my first Dragling canvas. So my first Spangler, my oldest kit, my largest kit, probably 2 of my largest kits with the Muka. So, okay, so as you can see, I've already washi taped the canvas just because it had some kind of creases in it. So I had it laying on some books so I could get it all nicely flattened out. There's still a little bit of a crease here and a little bit of one right there. So I may stick it back under the books for just another day or so before I actually start on this one. But it is ready to go. So I've got this one. I likely will probably put washi tape on this one just to section it off, just to make it a little bit easier. And also maybe then that way I can alternate between this and the dragon one, but I'm definitely going to finish my Muka first. So anyway, so there you can see I've got all of my stickers on all my containers. I've got all my drills kitted up in here. This makes my type A heart happy looking at all of these in all of their little nicely labeled containers, all kitted up and ready to go. So there you go, guys. That is the kitting up of the Autumn canvas from Craft Ease. So I will, as always, put links in the description below so that you can check them out for yourself. They sell legally licensed artwork. And they do have at least one new artist that I was eyeballing because I thought she had a cool style. So, you know, go check it out. Before you leave, guys, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Hit that subscribe button. That helps me out even more. I'm really close to a subscriber goal, so that'd be awesome. And hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.